What's going on, guys? Jen here. It is Monday. Thank you to my new subscribers. So this video is going to be mostly just about the beauty industry and a life update combination. And Aiden and I did go to the the Lone Star Reptile Expo in Arlington. That was the shit. We had a lot of fun. I didn't really make a video, this time, but it's great. You guys gotta check it out. I had to go there. That's like, to me, that's like one of the next, it's my top 3 fave expos for sure. All right, and I'm also making this video, so I do have, as far as the updates, I am self-employed cosmetologist right now. At the moment, I'm not at the chain place, which I'll get into that. So I'll let my, I kind of give out my Instagram, my YouTube, like I'm real. So some people I haven't met in person yet. I got some brand new people coming in, so especially one today. So I just wanted to let you know it's safe to come here. I'm not a psychopath. I'm a real person. So there's that. So shout out to Judy at Preston Hollow Lash and Brow. I got, she made some content, so it's kind of our trade-off. We promote each other in a couple of groups. She's an esthetician, she rocks. If you're in the DFW area, Google Preston Hollow Lash and Brow. She does skincare and everything too, so not just, lashes are her jam, but she does like esthetician stuff, so she's really badass. She's got a lash lift. I don't know in this lighting you can tell, because I don't do, fake lashes. So lash lift is basically like a perm, like kind of lifts them, because I have, mine just lie straight. So I need little curls, I look awake, and today I can wash them today. So I'm giving it like a full 24 hours and put mascara. I'm like, bing, because that's all I do. I'm a mascara girl. I'm not trying to put on. To me, I look like a drag queen if I had like them thick ass lashes. It's not for the right, you have the right eye shape to pull off certain looks. Okay, so anyway, but she rocks, so check her out. So yes, updates. So I'm no longer at the chain hair cutting place. So yeah, everyone there, I'm friends with everyone. They're cool, really nice people. That was a good location, a good shop. And the owner owns 23 other ones. I like the group, but it just got like so slow, and you're just sitting there, and it's like, and I also do deliveries. I'm not making any money because I wasn't really making enough there at all anyway. And I came to do my side hustle to kind of make up for it. So you're sitting there like, 1 week's good. I'm like, man, it's busy. I made some tips. You get a paycheck. Like my last law firm job, one paycheck was more, like double, like the whole month I earned at this place. So I'm like, you got to move on, and you might as well do your own thing, because we don't get service commission. It's just like, you have to hope they tip, and you get a low hourly rate. And it's 2025, like get out of here. And these owners, these franchise places are really greedy. They have 23 salons, and they don't pay us shit or give raises. Management makes as much as me, and she's been there 9 years. No, the whole company, that store, 9 years. She's been there like 12 years. And we make the same. That's messed up. So like, yeah, there's no growth here. And the clients there, which I got a couple. I just did one of their hair. I honored the store's prices, but this guy, he tips good. It's like, with the tip, it's like my flat rate, what I normally charge people. He rocks. Good guy. I don't sign any compete clause, so it's like whatever, and they have 23 stores. They can kiss my ass. But, yeah, it's just like, but some people there, like, I have people that I've done there, had some repeats, quite a few, but they'll go and request you. They'll kind of go to whoever's there, and if you happen to be working, cool, you get to do their hair, but some of them are really loyal to you. There's a couple, like, oh, well, when do they work next? And they'll come back when you're working, but some of them don't, so you might as well, it's a lot of loyal. It's just hard to build there in a way, but it's great to get my experience back up. Like, I've always done hair, even when I was working a lot from jobs, I still did hair on the side, but not like this high volume. A lot of sharpen up my skills again with the men's haircuts, because women's hair is like more my jam, very confident with that. But doing the bald fades and stuff, I got a lot of experience and training, so it's a great reason. It's great. And I think it's my calling to do things my own, but I hadn't interviewed a law firm, so I got bills, and this place has a pretty good schedule, so I hope they call me back. That'd be the shit. I'm just at this point, you just gotta do what you gotta do, and use that money, save up, and still promote, because a lot of people, weekends are better butter, and the evenings when people get off work. That's the best time, and I'm putting out my business cards, I'm posting in groups. Same thing with Judy, we're advertising each other for our services, and that's what you gotta do, guys. Hustle. It's a hustle life. And I like the flexibility of making my own schedule. I can still hit the gym. Like today, I'm gonna do the gym tonight instead of this morning because I got a kind of a noonish haircut coming in, like early afternoon, mid. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my deliveries for the lunch rush, and then do her hair, and I'll hit the gym. And I should be able to still have time to hit the evening rush. So I can space stuff out like that. It's just easier, not controlled by someone else who ain't paying you. You know, it's just. And let me tell you, so in this video, the similarities my friend and I were talking about yesterday, the time salons. And that's my chair, by the way. I'm not busting ass in this video. You know, I'm so mature. Anyway, like the place I was working at, now this specific location was more chill, but I have worked at another branch, like when I was pregnant with Aiden, and this other one, which, I mean, they're okay, but like, they want you to get the haircut done in 15 minutes. And they'll ride you, bust your balls about it if you don't. I mean, it's crazy. And the other places are like that too. My friend worked into Supercuts, Great Clips, they deal with the same thing. They just time you. And they get a reputation, oh, they can't do hair. Well, no, the people I work with can cut some hair. They're really great. And this store was pretty good. This last one I was at, they didn't like, I never saw a shitty haircut leave. But I had worked some other ones where I'm like, damn, they're so scared, like not hitting the 15 minutes. They rush through it. So that's why those places get those reputations. It's like, no, it's ingredient owners, it's a franchise. They're not even a cosmetologist, you know, and, you know, they don't give raises. You know, they just don't. I mean, they're not a cost of living raise. It's like, it's just about, you know, because it's not predictable. I understand if it's slow. They're not having money come in and they can't pay you a bigger. I mean, I get it, but dude, what we're getting is too low. It's like, bro, like Chick-fil-A is making more. Then you go apply there. You know, you get Sundays off. I might go apply there. I'll know they'll give you 40 hours a week or free meals. I ain't too good for it. Trust me, zero ego here. I've applied at places, but you know, I have so much experience. They're not, you know, they usually want to hire someone that, you know, is younger or just doesn't really, I don't know. It's usually a teenager kind of job, unless you're management. Anywho, moving on. And some of the waxing places apparently, which I don't, okay, I only do facial waxing. I offer that service, okay, but if you want some, even if it's your legs or any other part, they don't finish it. There's a couple, and I'm not gonna throw these companies' names, I don't want to be getting sued or bitched at, but like my friend worked at one of them, was like, yo, if you did, they didn't get it done in that 45 minutes or the hour, you just didn't get it done. All right, and then people are gonna go get on the Google reviews, talk shit, and he was like, no, they already have you booked for the next person. They won't let you go in and tweeze and grab any missing hairs the wax didn't get. You're just too bad. And they don't give a fuck. Part of my language. They don't care. These companies, they got their money. And those other like blow dry salons, there's two out here in Dallas, ones you've heard of. They're the same way, sweatshop work. I'm like, and they don't care about the employees. The one place I was to work at, I said, I'm glad I did it. So a friend worked there for years. I think she was there like 9 years or some shit. You can't even like move the chair because it's all about the big reveal. So you can blow dry the right side of their hair, but you get to the left side, you're going like this, and you are sweating your ass off. And just from the training, my shoulders, I was so sore all night. Imagine that for 9 years, because he won't let you move the chair so you can, you know, for your what's the word I'm looking for? Ergonomic reasons, you know what I mean? Like the cord is not long, it's just ridiculous. And they tell you what to do. If you don't get them done, apparently they pull you off the floor and make you do training. I mean, it's insane. It's just get these people in and out and make that money. But to me, that's why, so the point of this video is support your local stylists. Go to their suite, go to their, you know, like me, I'm a home salon right now, or I travel as well, but I'm like, support them. We're gonna take the time to get the job done right, okay? And there's no one micromanaging me. You know, I can schedule it out, you can leave enough time in between clients. And that's what you gotta do, okay? I mean, that's what I did the other day. I had 2 haircuts back to back, but I spaced them out, you know, and cool. I had enough time to disinfect in between people and not being run. And that was another thing that kind of turned me off about this last salon. I'm like, I've dealt with this many times, sadly, at other salons in my life that are timed places. After I do a haircut, I take you to pay. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna take the hair off the clippers, get all the hair off, sweep, and I'm gonna go back and disinfect the clippers, the clipper guard. I'm gonna put the combs, put them in the disinfectant, the barbicide, and have it ready for the next person. I can wash my hands after everybody. Okay, I'm gonna follow the state board and protecting my health too. Okay, you're touching people. Yeah, because I never get sick ever when I do hair, because I'm always washing my hands. Okay, and they want to rush you in between. I'm like, hell no. My clients, they don't come back with bumps in their head. Okay, they don't have infections and folliculitis. Okay, so I disinfect. And that was a big thing. These places don't want to clean right. Those places are not sanitized. They're trying to rush you through. So you're getting infections or rashes when you go to these waxing services or these facial places that are like in a corporation run place. Get the hell out of there. Okay? That's they can get. I mean, there's social media. There's Google. You can find an independent esthetician or cosmetologist. And my friend and I were just talking about that. That's my biggest thing. Like, I'm not going to give someone an infection. I'm going to take my time, clean after everybody, follow the legal protocol. All you guys care about is making some shitty tip. That's what pissed me off. Like, some people, you'll do their hair and they don't give you a tip at all. And tips are appreciated, not expect. No, when you work at a chain place, they're not paying you hourly. We literally need the tip, or we're not paying our rent. I mean, it's that bad at those places. Now, an independent person is a little bit different. Tips are appreciated. Because, we pocket. It goes to us, but we do have to pay for our overhead too, like supplies and stuff. So they are appreciated, but those chain places, they need a tip or they're not eating dinner. I mean, ask my parents, can I have some grocery money? I'm 43, not to ask you for help. So I'm tired of that. I hate doing that. So trying to hustle and get a regular job in between. So doing everything I can, so go back to being independent, which I was. I was making that good money at the last place. I was great. I didn't ask for shit, I'm telling you guys, so just don't live your life, and that's even at any job, like really, don't just leave it. It's gonna be pretty bad for you to leave. Hold off as long as you can, but at the end of the day, you do what you gotta do, especially if it's your reputation that's at stake. Yeah, like doing hair, that's my name. That's my walk-in advertisement. And I'm not gonna rush through and give them a butchered haircut. I'm gonna take my sweet-ass time. Because people go to those places, those chain shops for the convenience. Pretty much, they know they're in and out. Most of the clients, they don't mind waiting. They would just take an hour in their hair, but they ain't gonna trip if it took you 20 minutes to do a clipper cut. I mean, they ain't gonna freak out. So I had a lot of cool clients there. I mean, I'll miss some of them. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. And I'm not gonna work somewhere. And I had this. It's just really weird. Like this girl and I were slammed when we're working, and like kid cuts. I do kid cuts. Okay, but if you want an intricate kind of bald fade, this kid, they want this. Go to the barbershop for that. We're like your basic cut place. You want to do all this extra crap? We don't do designs. We don't do all that stuff. That's more of an in and out place. Go spend $75 at the barbershop down the street. Some start at $50. But I'm just saying, don't come here and bully these women that are, being on a time constraint. It takes too long to do. We don't got time to do all that. And then, Google and say, oh, they didn't know how to do it. Of course, and I was on a Google. Someone reviewed me and said, I was really nice, but she just couldn't do the kid's haircut. Like, first of all, I'm 6'1", okay, and those little booster seats, I'm not spending 45 minutes on some kid hair. My back was hurting. I had my short front. She finished just blending it out for me. My back was not taking it. In the lobby, it was just me and her, so it was like, I gotta get these grown folks out of here. They're gonna get all pissed off, But I guess they kind of got into it because she's a little sassy. But like, no, don't be putting up, there's like a picture, see about this, you can see my blonde hair, so it's me if you know me. But I'm like, hell no, I reported that thing. I'm like, no, I told her. I was cool. I didn't say I couldn't do it. I was like, hey, I'm gonna have her help me blend this out, my back, and I gotta get these people out of here. And then she had her controlling baby daddy, husband, whatever, like come in here threatening and try to scare my friend that finished it. He didn't mess with me because I was nice to the lady. I didn't have a problem with her, but like I said, I'm not working in an environment where people can just lie on, Google, and if it's your place, then you can respond back to your Google review. It's your company, or Yelp or whatever. You can't let people lie about you. And I'm like, nah, they're gonna protect their employees. No, I don't think so. And that's another thing too. And then kind of the bums coming in, panhandling to the clients, the customers. I'm like, hell no, it's embarrassing, And I'm like, and it's uncomfortable. Some of these people are violent. We've had some aggressive bums in that strip mall. It's pretty bad. They're not all like that. Okay, don't come after me, and I care about them. But just, quit scaring the women in the shop, okay? Like, I mean, and I've had kid run out and not pay for a haircut. Yeah, I'm not working at a place like that. Be mad, okay? So just gotta fight for your rights, okay? I'm just saying, you know yourself, what you can put up with, and there's nothing wrong. Everyone's different. There's nothing wrong with people that choose to stay in those environments. Do your thing. Do what works best for you. But I got a kid. That's my family and my reptiles. I got my children. I guess the dog. We're just trying to survive out here, and the beauty industry is just those places are just insulting to the whole industry. Okay, just greedy owners who are not licensed in the beauty industry at all. They're not estheticians. They're not nail techs. They're not cosmetologists. He's making them rich. These people, they have a nice ass house, and they got look, you got all these cars, and I'm like, I just want to pay my rent and have groceries. I mean, I asked for the bare minimum, and these pricks treat you like a sweatshop. Don't give a shit, and that's just how it is. I mean, they're okay to work for like I did. They're temporarily. I just needed some income coming in. Let me get my life. I just got let go from this one place. I got to build my life up a little bit. Kind of get me back in there, something to do while I'm looking, and there's no shame in that, but that's not a long-term kind of environment to be in at all. You do what you got to do to get some income, and that's what I did. So here we are. Let me just show you some of my, I'm going to I have a fatigue mat, so I'm waiting until I get a salon chair that fits in it, so I don't have that out right now, but Aiden named her Samantha. It's my mannequin I practice on, so I got all my stuff, my clean combs. This is where I disinfect them. One of my paintings, my license, my mirror. Yeah, trash day. But I put that, you have to put them in the bag thing. So anyway, but yeah, it's my little mini setup, and I got these bar stools, which kind of work because these are bar stools. I'm 6'1", but I'm gonna get a salon chair and put it here. I'm thinking about adding. I got my cool guitar cape. My homie got me. He's from Galveston, but thank you, Raul. Yeah, that's cool. I'll wear this. So I'm real excited. It's my little setup. So I moved Richie to Aiden's room. Okay, and Gamera, my turtle's in here. I gotta clean this tank. I gotta fix the filter. It looks like shit. It's the only downside. So anyway, guys, that's kind of what I have here. So you just gotta follow your dreams. It's gonna take a while. No one just gets everything that fast, okay? So don't beat yourself up. And honestly, guys, I've been going through a lot of depression stuff. That's another reason I don't post all the time. And it's more situational depression because I'm a very happy person and upbeat and positive. But sometimes I have these little down, these manic days. And then I just get back together. I just pull myself together. So I'll be all right. I don't need to have a suicide watch or anything, but I'm telling you, some days I'm just like, I never get a fair chance. I can't get ahead. It's hard out there, guys, but everyone is going through it. Everyone's going through something. Don't believe their stupid social media posts, okay? Some stuff's shady. There's a lot of stuff not answered that we don't know how people are doing, whatever they're doing. Like, people I know who are cashiers that have had, their 5th vacation this year. I'm like, okay, they must have a sugar daddy or they're, you know what I'm saying? Just don't worry about what these people are doing. There's more to it. Honestly, I mean, my little brain statistics, 2 out of 10 people, their posts are just very authentic and, whatever. They got their shit together. But everyone else, they don't hook up or connection. They're not sitting there footing a bill for, all these people. I'm like, are you cashier? How are you going to the beach for the 8th time? When do you work? You're always on vacation, And people are users, That's a big problem out here. They just use people for the perks. So don't worry about what everyone else is doing, okay? Just focus on you and take care of your business. That's all you can really do. That's what I got right now for this channel. I appreciate you. It's 19 minutes here. I doubt anyone's even finished this video from beginning to end, besides my nosy parents. You guys catch that? Yeah, not the only ones that really watch my channel all the way through. But that's what I got going on, guys. So like and subscribe. Book with me in the DFW area. My Instagram, excuse me. Send me a message on there, Reptile Metal Gen, and my Gmail is reptile.metal.gen@gmail.com. For booking or inquiries, just message me, okay? And people come here, I travel there. So my home-based salon, and I travel, which is great. People have kids, and don't worry about a sitter. I'll come there. Boom, let's make this happen, okay? So I appreciate you watching. Be patient with people. Be kind to others. Make good choices. I gotta change this light bulb, so I gotta go. So have a great Monday.